is attempting to block further access.
That's not all it's doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Hello everybody and welcome back to XCOM 2. We're back on the Avenger. We just finished taking loot from a disabled UFO. It was a very fun mission actually. Did a lot of good work out there. Got to use domination for the first time. It was a lot of fun. But what did we bring back? We brought back a Codex brain. Once again, we have some loot. So 5 Elerium cores. Okay, we're gonna have to do something with them. A superior autoloader, an alien data cache, as well as a bunch of corpses and wrecks. Look at all of this. Oh, right, and we got alien alloys, Elerium crystals, supplies, and intel, all from that mission. That was totally worth doing. So how are we doing for supplies now? 234 supplies and 180 intel. We're doing pretty good. Next up on the list here, though, is definitely some more training going on by our Psi operatives. Supply drop is in 2 days, and the Shadow Project is also in 2 days. Let's just jump out into the map right away this time, and let's see. We were working on something. Okay, intel. Okay, not at the moment. So what were we working on? 4 days for this. Abandoned. So this is intel is 6 days. Black market. We've got a bunch of these to do. Where is our actual deal? Right here? I guess we were working on this. Where's our ship? There it is. Okay, so we're back at Resistance headquarters. Interesting. Okay, I'm not sure why we need to be there. Well, no, that was where the mission was. My bad. Okay, so 4 days to finish this. 6 days for intel. That's a facility lead. Let's go grab the intel, I think. Actually, we could start working on these things again now, can't we? Because we got a bunch of intel, or a bunch of supplies. It takes 200 supplies to install this relay. Oh my goodness. 2 to 4 days. We do need to work on that, but I kind of want to use the supplies at the moment for... what is it, like for some of the upgrades we need. So let's go get this intel first, and then we can grab the supply drop, and we'll see how much we have left over after we've upgraded a few things. All right, Void Rift. Ah, Taka, that is an awesome one. So what else can we give you now? Stasis, Insanity, and Solace. The Psi operative is surrounded by an aura, immediately distinguishing or blocking out mental impairments for her and squad mates. Insanity is really cool, but Stasis, I think we have to grab Stasis with her as well, because I'm planning on like reversing these guys back and forth, in and out. You know, one per mission. We could even take both of them out on a mission if we wanted, but Stasis is super cool. Being able to just like turn an enemy off for a turn.
Communication coming in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the
600
resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Thank you. Remember that. Alright, so we get a bunch of supplies. Okay, so now we have new things coming in a little bit. What do you have here? The aliens find a mole within the resistance, reducing the retaliation counter by 2 weeks. Okay, so that's bad for the doom counter. Reducing the retaliation counter. Oh no, retaliation counter. That means that this will happen faster. It's 7 weeks away. It's not too bad anyway. Aliens increase the strength of their encryption, increasing all intel costs for the area. That could be bad. And then this one here, we don't know what it is yet. So we'll wait and decide on that when the thing pops up. We need these supplies right now. We're going. Yes.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let us be off. 600 supplies. So all of that work we just did to bring our supply drop up was totally worth it. The Codex.
Commander, we're making progress piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Our soldiers completely disabled this unit in the field. What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
Yeah.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One moment. The unit is attempting to block further access.
Not so dead.
That's not all it's doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Forget the data. It's accessing the power core. Overriding my safety. Increasing power levels to Tygan. Sever the connection.
There. Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The Codex must have intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again.
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander. I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I can reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
So do I.
New objective added.
Super cool. I love the story and the cutscenes in this game. They are so sweet. All right, so complete the encrypted Codex data shadow project. All right, cool.
It looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
In the
Yes.
field, the Codex appears as an anomalous form in an almost constant state of flux, seemingly only present in our world for milliseconds at a time. However, it was apparently not immune to the effects of conventional weaponry, having dissipated before leaving behind this object.
Ooh. Okay, cool. So Codex Brain research report. Very cool. All right, so what do we got? So change projects. What do we have going on in here now? So we have the stasis suit that we picked up from that other site that we could do, and then we've got the encrypted Codex data that we can do. So we'll probably want to be doing them. I'm going to kind of try and do them in what seems like the logical order. Is there anything that we have now over here though that we
Yes,
want to look
Commander.
at first? Facility lead and the data cache. So I think this just gives us more intelligence, and this gives us access to another facility. So we don't really need to worry about that stuff too much at the moment. I leave anyway. So I think we will go back to the shadow chamber and get started on the stasis suit. Yeah, there we go. Now we need to get the rest of those supplies.
New objective added.
Investigate the Codex Brain coordinates. Oh, that's right. They gave us coordinates for this.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
Oh, we have to go do this now. Investigate the Codex Brain coordinates. All right, cool. So this is our next mission.
Setting course for Western Europe.
Or do we have to go do this now? I don't think we do actually have to go do this now. Gives us 225 supplies. There's 14 enemies. Codex, Muton, Archon, Chrysalid. How much do we have right now for money? Quite a bit. So we could go in here and grab this. This is the better armor. Right, yeah. And then we need 250 supplies. Oh, so close to get this gun upgrade. And that's the only thing that we're really trying to build at the moment, right? So maybe let's quickly jump to the black market. Or actually, let's just go finish doing some of the supplies. Where are our supplies?
Avenger plotting new
We'll come back
course.
and do... Like, it doesn't look like we actually have to do this one right away. So let's go finish grabbing these supplies. And we have collected all the supplies. Okay. New staff is available. We'll ignore that for the moment. And that's going to help us with the Avatar project as well. It seems like it could be a really fun mission to do. So why don't we just go do that? I think, why not? Let's go investigate the Codex brain coordinates. Because we got tons of money now. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do. Let's jump back in and take a look at our engineering area and build items. So I want to grab the upgraded phase. So this is now this is the best gun that our Spark can carry. So we've got that. We've got the best armor that he can carry. Flashbang, battle scanner, mimic beacon. Okay, we could build some of these things. The other thing that we should take a look at is the proving grounds. We need to get started on the Rage suit. I totally want one of those.
I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
We need to start another Spark as well. So we've got the supplies and everything. Let's get that going. And we also have a bunch of... How many cores? We have 5 cores. Okay, so we're going to have our 2 Sparks. We're going to have the War suit we've built. The Wraith... We haven't built a Wraith suit yet either. So let's throw that into the queue. There we go. So we got a Rage suit, then another Spark, then a Wraith suit. And then I think we've got 1 of each type of suit, and we got 4 cores left. So I'm thinking, why don't we go ahead and get some more experimental things. So let's try another powered weapon. A blaster launcher. This AI-assisted high-explosive shell launcher can guide its explosive projectiles around obstacles to ensure maximum target impact. Ooh. Okay, I like that. That's a powered weapon, heavy weapon. Grenade type, ammo type. Powered armor. I don't know what else we want to try here. More armor. So like these go into experimental power. Let's try one more of these. Shredstorm Cannon. A more aggressive variant of the Shredstorm gun. The Shredstorm Cannon fires razor-sharp particles in a cone depth. Ooh, so it's even better. And I like the Shredstorm. Okay, that's cool. So we've done 2 powered weapons. I wonder if it's worth trying to get a different type of grenade or a different type of ammo. We don't use a whole lot of them anymore. I mean, maybe we'll hold on. We've done those 2. We'll keep 2 cores just in case we need them for something. We'll hold on to those 2 for the moment. And there's nothing else. We got this research going on. We got 1 day for Fortress training. We have 2 days for Taka's training to finish. And Stasis suit, 2 days. Rage suit, Spark. Okay, I don't know. 18 days for the next supply drop. I'm thinking, let's just go do this mission. Codex brain coordinates. This is going to help us with the project as well. 225 supplies as well, although the analysis... Investigate the site. Okay, let's go.
Setting course for Sector 7, Western Europe.
This looks like a fun mission. There's going to be lots of Codex. Yeah, what do we got going on here? We have 14 enemies. Codex, Muton, Archon, Chrysalid. Alright, so probably a ton of Codex because that's what this mission is all about. So I think blue screen and EMP and stuff like that is going to be super important on this mission. So let's start by, let's remove everybody from the squad and decide who we're bringing. Okay, so here is the crew that we're going to take out on this mission. It feels a little risky. Not sure if it's the greatest idea in the world, but we'll see how it turns out. The reason I say that is because there's no specialist in this mission. And yeah, might be the worst idea ever, especially because we have chrysalids on this mission. And there are 14 enemies, so if one of our guys gets poisoned, that's not a good thing. But to deal with the Codex, the Muton, and the Archons, I am going to basically overload with EMP style rounds. And you can see here I've purchased 2 more of the EMP rounds, and so now we've got 4 people loaded out with them. And the combination here, I think, might still bring us through. We just have to be very careful not to take damage, too much damage, as well as, you know, effects that last over turns, like poison and things of that nature. So, what do we got going on here? We have two sharpshooters. I have Robica the Younger and Drills, both loaded out with blue screen rounds. I've got the suits on these guys as well, so that they're loaded out with with the rocket launcher and the new blaster cannon, which I'm looking forward to seeing how that pans out. They have their sniper rifles, the same 2 sniper rifles that we've been using all this time. I've got the Hunter here, who's coming out. She's going to be carrying the EMP grenade for up close and personal, as well as she's wearing the suit that lets her grapple in and also do some frost with that as well. I've got Malkin's here, who he's got 2 EMPs, 1 acid. Now this is for the chrysalids, as well as the EMP rounds, which will do serious work on the Codex, the Mutons, and the Archons. Same with Falcon. So this is Falcon's debut mission. I've got her loaded out with the Boltcaster, because it does some serious damage, as well as she's also got Void Rift, which I think could be really awesome on this mission, as well as Inspire, which will allow her to give somebody else another action, as well as EMP rounds. So even though I was considering not bringing Taka and bringing a specialist, but I'm going to give this a go and see how this works out. Next up, we have our Smart Toaster, which is loaded up with the Shredstorm cannon. This is the better Shredstorm cannon that we got just recently here, as well as he is fully upgraded now, right? So he's got the best armor and the best gun. We'll see how he does. But that's the crew. That's what we're going to take on this mission. Hopefully it goes well. So as always, let me know if you enjoyed this video by hitting that like button or leaving a comment. This really helps me know if you're enjoying the series and does absolute wonders to expose this video to more awesome people just like you. If you're new to my channel and want to be notified when I release new episodes, don't forget to subscribe. My active series, of course, includes XCOM 2, as well as Elite Dangerous, Pulsar the Lost Colony, and Space Engineers. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Have an absolute great one, and I'll see you back on the Sky Ranger.